Hello and welcome back to my SPDL Week 2. Last time we played Jodiate and unfortunately lost because I, I didn't play well against the gallade support and stuff, and yeah, it's all on me, all on my place basically. Might have, if I played better, at least I could have gotten a better differential, but yeah, it's never great to start 0-1 into a league. This week we're playing Namdu and the Birmingham Bulbasaurs, and she has a really threatening team with Tornadus, Mew, Darmanitan, Rapion, Garchomp, Rotom Wash, Florges, Chestnut, Forretress, and Dusclops. So, in my eyes, the biggest threat is Scarf Darmanitan because it just gets kills left and right. I have a Swampert, but that's also checked by stuff like Rotom, Chestnut, and stuff like Mew with a mixed set or with a special set with Energy Ball. I think it also probably has physical grass coverage too because it's Mew. And Tornadus can run like a grass knot stuff. Yeah, so really scary. And yeah, getting into my team, I have Celesteela with leftovers, air slash, flamethrower, bulldoze, and leech seed. Basically, bulldoze. After one bulldoze, I outspeed Darmanitan. If it's not scarfed, which is the biggest threat to my team though. So yeah, might not come into play. My special attack investment might be an oopsie because I think originally had energy ball on this set, but took it off later. But I guess it was like a 2 KO on rotom. With the EV investment might be something else though. Yeah, not sure. So that's my Celesteela. I have Rocky Helmet Swampert with Flip Turn, Earthquakes, Dive Rocks, and Darkest Lariat. Darkest Lariat is for the dusclops and the Mew, and yeah, so the investment lets me take a lot of flare blitzes with little investment as possible, and then the SPDL allows me to. I think it's so I'm not too KO'd by defensive Hydro Pump from Rotom. Yeah, basically just a little speed creep in case he creeps something slower than me to outspeed me. And yeah. Then I have Rotom with the Choice Scarf, Trick, Volt Switch, Leaf Storm, Toxic. So this set shuts down basically any annoying Mew, any Dragon Dance, Imprison, Transform, Cosmic Power Mew, possible. Basically everything that's annoying, even Hazard Mew, doesn't like to be choice locked, and yes, basically that's what the Rotom does. I originally even had he had Scarf Claydol for that, but I really couldn't fit it later when I built farther. I really couldn't fit it anymore and switched it to Rotom, which takes on Cosmic Power Mewtwo. Not Mewtwo, but Cosmic Power Mew as well. Yeah, I think it's like not free it KO'd by stored power after a Cosmic Power, and so I can easily after the trick I can leave Storm, I can Volt Switch, even Toxic if I think it's the best situation, and yeah, so if I get rid of the scarf, I also have the opportunity to trick whatever I get to Darmanitan, which makes it a lot less of a threat. And the reason why it's a lot less of a threat is because here nihilego meteor beam with power herb, special attack boosting. So not speed boosting, special attack boosting. That's not an arrow I made on EVs. Like if meteor beam gives me the special attack boost, and then if I get a knockout with it, I get another special attack boost, and the only thing outspeeding me is non-scarfed is Tornadus, which doesn't really threaten this thing unless it has like Iron Tail or something, like a physical or mixed set with Iron Tail, which I don't believe it's coming because I have a lot of steel resists in rotom, swampert and steela, as well as some I didn't bring. So very unlikely Iron Tail will come. And yeah, this set really needs a bit of chip on Mew, dusclops and rotom wash to basically meteor beam on anything and get that off. And then at +2 or even at +1, it just sweeps at this point. So that's also why I have the Gallade with the knock off. Another way to remove the darmanitans scarf, but the nihilego is definitely my win con in this battle. I'm just speed crept for the guard chomp in regular before pre-mega. Same with the nihilego, and yeah, then I'm just offensive. And last but not least, I have ribombee with focus sash, sticky web, moonblast, U-turn and switcheroo. Like I want to lead this thing, and if he leads darmanitan, I click switcheroo immediately. If he leads anything else, I get up webs. So if either I get webs up and keep them up, or I switcheroo away darmanitan scarf, I'm in a really good spot. So that kind of means I basically win. And yeah, but let's see what happens in the actual battle. So she brings darmanitan, dusclops, rotom wash, chestnut, tornadus and Mew. And like I said, I'm just leading up with my ribombee as she leads with the darmanitan. And right here I just click switcheroo turn 1, hoping he doesn't U-turn. Like if he clicks flare blitz and I get the switcheroo off, it's amazing for me because I still get webs up and darmanitan's scarf is removed, which, like if this is any other item than scarf, I'm in a really good spot. So she scarf U-turns out into the rotom, I believe, yeah. As I click the switcheroo, immediately give the rotom the sash and just follow it up with the sticky webs. Get a bit of leftovers recovery, but I just died to hydro pump, so that doesn't matter. And now I just bring in the rotom, and I hope rotom or tornadus and Mew are the defoggers. So right here I'm scarf rotom, so I don't think if he's defensive, she doesn't defog right here because Leaf Storm is obviously really threatening. So she switches out into the Mew. I can just Volt Switch out for free because she doesn't have any immunities. No ground types, no Volt Absorber. And bring in the Gallade and just Mega Evolve and Taunt to stop basically any annoying setup. As she goes right for the Psyshock, and I just knock off right here. As she reveals Cobra Berry, like everyone brings Cobra Berry against me. Like Cobra Berry is good items, probably one of the basically the best, the most common resist berry in draft, because knock off is just such a good move. So I don't do anything really, and she goes right for the counter and gets rid of my gallade. But since gallade is not my win con, it's not too bad, so I just go into my Celesteela, I believe. And I go back into rotom. And either leaf storm or volt switch out. I just click the leaf storm as Mew barely survives, but it's still taunted. I revealed my scarf, no I didn't, because webs are up. Yeah, but out comes the flamethrower, which actually ends up burning me, which puts me on a timer, which is a bit annoying, but yeah. So I just click my leaf storm again in case it's like, no, that I don't. If it's defog, I just let it happen, I guess. In comes my Celesteela on the soft boiled, and in comes rotom. I just go for my leech seed right here, and now I go into the swampert expecting a vote switch, but she goes for the defog and my webs are gone, and my main two mounts that can potentially remove Darmanitans choice scarf are already dead, so not looking great here, not gonna lie. Yeah, webs are gone and I'm going right into the rotom. I take the hydro pump. I live at 7. I get a bit back with the leech seed so I don't die to burn, and basically just vote switch out again. I leaf storm. Might have been a misplay, because now I'm even lower on health. In comes chestnut and I'm forced to hard switch out. Like now, since I went for leaf storm and then didn't vote switch, she might be. She should know I'm locked in and should know I'm scarfed. I bring in the Celesteela on the drain punch, and right here I just go for my leech seed, expecting a switch as she stays in and goes for her own leech seed. So air slash would have taken the chestnut out. But I just click the leech seed again, expecting another switch into rotom, but miss. So that's a bit annoying, and now I'm expecting a vote switch and go right into the swampert. And yeah, I go into swampert on the hydro pump directly. My plan was I go into swampert on the vote switch, and then on the hydro pump I bring back rotom. No, that doesn't make sense, I guess. Or get a free flip turn or something. She just hydro pumps immediately and does over half, so she's not fully defensive. She has some special attack investment, and I just go back into my Celesteela and go for the leech seed, die to the hydro pump, and go into my rotom. Now she knows I'm scarfed because of the frisk of the dusclops, and I won't switch out into the swampert and just go for the darkest lariat, and she goes right for the seismic toss. I'm in range of another one, but I'm like, I need damage on the dusclops to get some differential, not get 6 out, I guess. Like I think it's still not in range of. It might be in range of meteor beam, but not on range of my other moves. So yeah, I just clicked the darkest lariat again to put it in range of like any move I go for with my nihilego. But that's kind of a throw, because now just darmanitans comes in every day and revenge kills me, so I get rid of the dusclops. In comes Mew, and yeah, she probably is like, yeah, I'm not meteor beam if I'm special attack boosting, but I am, and take out the Mew. I don't miss, fortunately, and yeah, in comes Darmanitan, and I go into rotom expecting the earthquake, and Yeah, I know she's locked in. I live one more turn of burn because because the 6 and right here I get a free vote switch off or a trick. I think trick was actually the better play. Hoping for some leftovers to lift the burn and then maybe to avoid burn damage and maybe trick again on a potential darmanitan switch in. But I decide to vote switch out and yeah, I go back into nihilego, get a free sludge wave to kill this, to get rid of the chestnut. I don't think this crit mattered because I'm max special attack and yeah, it's super effective and stuff and stab. So in comes Tornadus actually instead of Darmanitan, even though Darmanitan could have just Earthquake for free, and if I go into rotom I die to burn anyway. But she goes into Tornadus, goes for the superpower. I go for the power gem, get rid of the Tornadus, and yeah, now in comes Darmanitan. I can't make the rotom play anymore because I died to the burn, so my best way of getting turning this into a 1-0 basically is to just stay insect in the Lego and hope she goes for the earthquake, and then maybe get a crit vote switch or something, even though that might not kill. But she goes right for the flare blitz and Lucamine is in range. So yeah, rotom dies to the flare blitz too because it's scarfed and stuff. So I take another 2-0 loss. So I'm 0-2 in the league, and I really have to get my shit together to come back in the league. And I think at the moment I'm not actually on a relegation position, but those are really close to me, and I have to change something. I don't think my team is bad. Maybe I I'm not good at using it, I guess. And yeah, like last week I didn't play well at all. I sacked 2 mons to gallade support for no reason. Honestly, my best 2 mons in the matchup, like swampert, could take anything really and hit back, and nihilego basically clicked rock jam if I didn't sack to aquajet. It's also the burn on rotomore really did end up mattering because I could only make the pivot on Darmanitan's earthquake once, and then I was in burn range. So yeah. Anyway, GG to Namdu, well played, and she actually revealed to me she had trick on the Darmanitan, and if I let anything other than ribombee, she might have actually clicked it, which, like, if I let something like maybe rotom, but then again I was scarfed too, so I might have pivoted from rotom into swampert because I don't stay in on that. Or if I went swampert immediately turn 1, like right here on turn 1, right here just click trick, not caring about U-turn, just hoping she goes right for the flare blitz or something. I mean, Sash is pretty obvious, but at this point she might just go for the damage because I can't do much back unless I get like stun spore. I don't think she expected the trick, and yeah, like if I go into swampert right there, I get a little bit of chip on the Darmanitan with the rocky helmet, and she goes chestnut. It's a whole other game, and I go it's really a whole other game. So I can't make those predictions how this game would have turned out. But yeah, I didn't play perfectly. I had my win con and didn't play properly to it. So yeah, GG to Namdu, and I really have to make a comeback to get any chances of playoffs and don't end up on a relegation place. Yeah, but well deserved win for her, and good luck for the rest of the league. And